So when the vaccines were first developed, they showed, particularly the ones that are the most prevalent here in the US, which are the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines, showed efficacies of 95%. So what that means is that if you take an equal group of people, you split them in half get the vaccine, half don't, that means that for every 20 infections that you see in the people who didn't get vaccinated, you only see one in the group that got vaccinated, at least infections that make you feel sick. What's happened is that as the virus has changed and evolved, that number has slipped a little bit. And so Delta, I think, was maybe the most obvious example, which took over all of the variants last summer. And the efficacy of the vaccines dropped a little bit. So then it turned out that a third shot actually brought it all the way back up and then some. And so I think that's one of the reasons that we started saying you should get that booster shot. Omicron is quite a bit more different than even Delta was, than what the vaccines were aimed at. And so it's lost some ground, but it's still 3 shots, if you get them, very much is still good at keeping you out of the hospital and keeping you from getting really, really sick. It probably isn't going to be perfect at keeping you from getting infected in the first place. I think at this point, all of us know people who have gotten Omicron infections, even if they have gotten vaccinated. But the most serious consequences are still, the defenses against the most serious consequences are still in place.